Right, I've started recording again because I'm at the gate post, which is always pushed open. There's your main post where it locks onto. And I'm just going to follow this pathway all the way along now. And I'm going to be keeping the burn to me right at the moment. But that changes later on when you cross over a bridge higher up. Go past a little setback quarry on the left. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, piece perfect, piece now. I'm not going to be getting pulled to the left or the right, because he'll just follow this path all the way up now. It's just a little disused track where there's nothing up here. There's no cattle, no horses, no sheep. And on the odd occasion you might come across the people that live in the folks' cottages, bring their dogs up here for a walk. But you can hear the water's raging at the moment because we've been getting those big heavy bouts of rain. Come on, son, good boy. Of course, obviously we're having heavy bouts of rain. Everything's soaking wet with water. So when I'm walking through the long grass going towards the campsite, I'll be getting my legs like water running down my trouser legs all the time, squeezing past the grass lumps. But I'm just glad to be out and give him a run off the leader again. Let him burn off his energy. Because you've seen that as soon as he gets out the car, he's like full steam ahead like a freight train, nose to the ground and off and pull, pull, pull. Doesn't consider what's behind him. He just wants to go forward and do what he wants to do. So I'm trying to knock that out of him slowly but surely. Good boy. Come here, come here. Good boy. Here. Here. And once again I'm calling him back lots of times and pet him, stroke him, and don't put his leader on. So therefore he trusts us to come back when I call him back. So far my plan's been working because he's getting better and better and better each time I bring him out. More tea, Vicar? But the last time I came here, I went as far as the campsite on the left where you go into the big open field where you pitch your tents. But I didn't go any further because it starts getting a bit more difficult and the pathway disappears. So I had to, last time I did it, I went forward and I had to go down the side of the embankments and walk along closer to the river's edge, go so far, then clambered back up onto the bank and then just continue following what path was left that you could see. It's just old quad bike tracks like this, but it's totally overgrown and hidden. So you just gotta look for parts where you can put your feet down. And like I say, leave the path, go down the embankment for a short period of time, then back up. And you have to do that all the way along to get as far as I'm going. And at some point in time and all, there's like a landslide. So there's a ditch where you've got to drop down over boulders and then clamber up the other side. And that's what I did last time to go a bit further. And then I went through swampy bits where I thought it was going to be truly swamped because it was like long reed grass, which is a sign for water. But when I was walking over it, it was surprisingly dry, so I could walk over it easy without worrying about slipping into water. Go on then, good boy, son. Good boy. Now the last time I came along here, he must have spotted something went running into the trees after wherever it was. I don't know if it would have been a deer, a rabbit or a hare or whatever, but he ran up the hill and then eventually come back down. So here he comes. Hi son, how good boy, son, good boy. This is how excited he gets when he's off the leader and he's got his no, come here, son. No, come here. No, come here. Up, come here. This is where his training comes in. There, he's doing as he's told. Go on, come on. Good recall, son. Good boy, good boy. Hey, come on, up you go. I do want him gone in there. It's fast moving water. Because he's now that he's not frightened of water anymore, I think he's going to start getting braver and braver and just dive into water when he gets too close to it without knowing the circumstances, what's below or how fast the current is. But you can see where they've been cutting the trees doing it, and you've got these ones which has been open to the wind and have all blown over and started dropping down the steep bank down towards the river. Right. I mean, even if I don't make it as far as I want to get today, just being out and coming into the countryside, I'll let him off. Give me exercise and freedom off the leader. That's good enough for me. Then obviously I'm making footage with my GoPro 12 run here now. Now once again I've got me same top chest harness on. I've got the camera pulled back as far as I can get it because it's in the plastic hard body case, so it doesn't allow you to push the camera really far back. So I've got to push it back and tighten it up as best I can. And then the extra little idea that I came up with to help us is one of them crocodile clips. I've put that on behind the bottom of me chest harness to keep the chest part pointing slightly upward. Again, I've got another one on order which is slightly different. This one, where you put the thumb bolt through it, the screw bolt. It's got that piece built into it already, so when I turn it round backwards and stick it on the bottom of my chest harness here, I'll be making it push out a little bit further, so the camera will be pointing up to the sky a little bit more when I clip that one on the bottom of my chest harness here. I'm hoping anyway, but it's coming from China, so I've got to wait like another week or so before I get it. So I'll probably have it ready for next week when I come out. I'll be able to try it then, see how well it works. Good boys. Get it, son. Get it. Get a stick, son. Get a stick. Good boy. Good. He enjoyed himself when we went through the forest in Kidland Forest last time out. He loved biting the short branches of the trees and helping us out to get past. He was just biting them and snapping them straight away. He enjoyed that. So further up here, like I say, you come across like a setback, a little quarry where they've been going in and digging stones out for put on the road tracks. And then after that, you come across an old bridge that's not used anymore. It's a concrete bridge that's not, I don't know what, they tested for certain weight, so it's fenced off, but you've got to go around the right and walk over the footbridge, which is like a pack horse bridge, and that's what it's called, pack horse bridge, just like for a horse and cart back in the day. But you can see the whitewater rapids down there, look. You can tell we've had a lot of rain over the last few days. The water's quite wide, the full width of the river, and it's making all these whitewater rapids going over the rocks, which is better for filming, it's more spectacular. Now, he's just gone out of sight. I can't see where he is now, but that's normally when he goes down the ditches and then up the halfway up the hill, or he goes down towards the river. But he's just gone so far ahead I can't see where he's gone around the bend. You can imagine, like, from the dog's point of view, he's come out in the countryside. He's been let off his leader, so he's making the most of his freedom and just running backwards and forwards. Now there's a little stream comes down here and it goes underneath the road here and drops down there, as you can see. It's just winding its way around and meeting the main river at the bottom. Alright, son. So that's where you disappear to. Come on. Where you been, you? Where you been? He might have been rolling around because he's all wet to cool off. His ears are soaking. So he's been up there and rolling around in the long grass to cool off. No, 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 come here. No, no, come here, up here. Up here, hey. Come here, come on. Here, here, come on. Come on, son, good boy, son. Come on, how it, how it. Just up ahead, 100 yards, you can see an old warning sign, tree harvesting going on. White with the red square notice on the bottom. It's got a little triangle on the top left hand corner, warning. Now this walk is not a long walk, you can walk as far as you want and just turn around when you've had enough. Or when I'll be turning around when the pathway just gets just too difficult and ridiculous, climbing over bits of trees and all that again, so you've got to do it again on the way back. So that's when I'll be turning around and coming back. But my main target is to go as far as I did one of the very first times I came here, and I accidentally come across these 4 little gravestones to do with animals that's been buried there. And that's why I named my video Pet Cemetery. But that video was on my videos that I've lost when CIA fascist book and that closed my account down on YouTube with no warning, and that's how I lost me 4,200 videos. So all those videos that I did before have been lost. So that's when I was doing the Sandancer Sentinel YouTube channel until I closed it down. Oh, here we come. Oh, son, good boy, good boy. Come on, son, good boy. Go on, go on. Come on in here. Oh, you know, danger forestry work. Follow all signs and instructions. In other words, do as you're told as usual. We are above you. We rule you. You are just serfs. Thank God for Trump, and he's changing everything with the white hats and the military and all these pedophiles and bent politicians are all getting taken down and executed at Gitmo with military tribunals, not DOJ, which is totally corrupt. So we're finally getting rid of a load of them, and they're going to be cutting down the governments in all the countries down to like 10% of what they are. So all these bent fuckers that's been skimming money off people's taxes will be getting sent to jail and executed. All these pedophiles that's kidnapping kids and cut them open to get adrenochrome. The elites that pay like millions of pounds for this adrenochrome to keep them young. There's normally water coming cascading down that one as well, down the bank. Now I'm worried and concerned that I haven't brought my oh, I think I might have, wait a minute. Oh, I brought, no, that's to be 2 Canon camera batteries. Now, where have I put the they're down there. Right, so I was worried that I had forgot to bring me other batteries for to top up my GoPro 12 here for recording purposes. But this new waistcoat, it's got so many pockets in it. Good boys, good boy. Where you been, son? Where you been? Right, so this is where that stream comes down, look. I thought it was back there, it's this one. Right, come on, up, away, up, come on, up, good boy. Right, so that's the little stream with that's got the waterfall, look, coming down there. There's loads of streams obviously come down this bank because it's high up, so the water runs down here. It goes underneath the road and then just starts winding its way down to the main stream at the bottom there. As I'm brushing past these trees that's above my head, I'm like nudging them, and all the water's dropping down on my head and down my neck. It's bloody cold. So just a nice steady, easy walk along here with the dog. But as you can see, I don't need to exercise him. He just goes off himself, runs backwards and forwards up the hill. So By the time I'll be walking back with him and put him on his leader, he's just not been pulling at all. Right, so this is a sign to show you how much water we've been getting lately. And here's another stream coming down. And if you didn't know about it, there's a waterfall comes down up there, look, through the trees, it's up there. And it comes down here, like over lots of steps. And eventually goes under the road again and drops down there. Just see where it's running down the embankment down there. So there must be like a tunnel underneath the road just here where it goes through. But that's nice, that little waterfall up there. You can just see it through the trees. It's coming from quite high up as well, so it's picking up speed on the way down. But yes, if you just look through this, you can just see a grey headstone for a pet. That somebody's buried their pet there. Right, go further along now past this little quarry that comes up on your left, and then eventually I'll be crossing over the bridge. And this is where I've got to be careful with him because he's got no fear at all. He'll be looking over the edge of the bridges, and it's quite a drop down in the water. That's what fears me, because if he falls down, it hurts his legs. I can't pick him up, he's too heavy to carry back to the car. And your son, you're too heavy. I can't pick you up, son. So if you hurt your bloody legs, that's what my concern is. But he jumped up on the settee last night when I was lying down watching TV on my big screen, and he likes to come and lie right next to us and cuddle up, and he puts his head on my chest. He's ever so loving towards me. So for one of these big scary dogs, he's very, very loving and gentle. So I call him the gentle giant. And because I'm bonding with him as much as he's bonding with me, I love the dog, so I like to bring him out. In fact, when my daughter came back from Thailand and I went to drop him off, because I'd had him for over 2 weeks, I missed him when he wasn't.